This is a quick review of the Lang snap ring plier set, model 3595. What's in the blow molded case? Let's check it out. In all its goodness. I picked this set up for $120. I know what you're probably thinking, that's a lot of money for snap ring pliers. And it probably is. But this is what I was using. And after 30 minutes of the snap ring popping off of these, I decided to get a good set. This set has 3 large, 3 medium, and 6 smaller ones. Each straight, 45, and a 90 in each size. The small ones, it has 2 straight, 2 45, and 2 90 ones, but the pins are crossed opposite from one another. Don't really understand the advantage to that, but I'm sure as I use them, I'll figure it out. The main reason I bought this particular set is they are convertible. Get this little guy here, and it controls a pin, and it sits in this rail. So what ends up happening, you can see how the unit moves like this. When you undo this, pull it out of that groove, it slides down and back up. Then you're going to lock it back in the groove, and it reverses the function of the unit. Each one of these has a nice rubber handle. It's all metal. There's no plastic components on this particular set. The metal's a heavy gauge steel, so you're not gonna harm these. The advantage to this particular set, and it could be with all high quality snap ring pliers, I haven't seen many, but the pin has a slight bend to it. I don't know if you can see that, and that is on purpose. So when you put the pin in the snap ring, it allows that to stay in contact because it bends out. So when you are compressing or expanding, whichever one you're doing, that pin is locked into that hole, and it allows you to work that C-clip out, that snap ring out, without it popping off the pins. That was the issue I was having with these. Every time I would compress it, go to pull it out, the friction of the snap ring coming up the cylinder would pop right off these pins. With this set, I had absolutely no issues. Like I said, the build quality on these seems really nice. I paid $120 for this particular set. That's a lot of money, I guess, for a snap ring plier set, especially since I'm only probably going to use them 3 or 4 times out of the year. I very rarely use this, and it did get me by, but my recent project had me frustrated using those, and I knew it was time for me to get a good quality set. So if you're thinking about getting the Lang set, I think it's a good purchase, especially if it's something that you're going to be using a lot. If you have working on transmissions, a lot of snap rings and transmissions, a lot of snap rings on motorcycles, especially the old vintage stuff that I'm working on. Check out the Lang. I don't think you can go wrong, especially after what I saw on the internet. 3 blue point ones, $150 for 3, $120. Really can't go wrong. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, leave me a comment, subscribe. God bless. Have a great evening.